So thanks to Avengers Endgame, we know that Sam Wilson will be suiting up as the new Captain America in the MCU after Steve Rogers passed his shield and mantle over to the character that we've known up until now as the Falcon. And we currently know that Falcon and Winter Soldier is coming to Disney Plus next August, but that isn't where Falcon was meant to show up at first. It looks like we almost got a glimpse at his Captain America in Spider-Man Far From Home. While speaking with comicbook.com, creative executive Eric Carroll and Kevin Feige talked about the idea of putting Sam Wilson's Captain America as a cameo in Spider-Man Far From Home. Carroll said, quote, "We briefly talked about bringing in Falcon as Captain America at the end, like maybe once Peter's arced and he's sort of leading the team, maybe he calls in a favor. But we also thought it was really important to the arc of this movie that there not be other Avengers available to Nick Fury or Peter, so he'd have to step up and do it himself." Feige added that ultimately this film was really about Peter getting out of the shadow not just of Tony Stark, but of the Avengers in general, because he's Spider-Man. He doesn't need to be in the shadow of the Avengers. So I guess it was really important to the filmmakers that they have Spider-Man be his own hero in this film and really learn to not lean on other characters. We see in the trailer he does ask about Thor, Captain Marvel, and apparently Doctor Strange, but it is kind of interesting they went for this route in which none of the Avengers were really available to appear. But when you just think about it conceptually, having Sam Wilson as Captain America show up in Far From Home would have actually been kinda cool, because Far From Home is basically the epilogue to the entire Infinity Saga and Phase 3 of the MCU. We just saw Sam get the shield at the end of Endgame, and this could have been a cool way to kind of show him at first as Captain America, but it makes sense that they would save that reveal for his own Disney Plus series. John Watts also talked about another early idea that at some point during the field trip when the kids were going through Europe, they were actually going to pass through New Asgard. So those are pretty cool ideas they had at one point for Spider-Man Far From Home. What do you guys think about this though? Are you bummed out that Sam Wilson's debut as Captain America was cut from Far From Home, and do you think it would have fit in narratively to have that character show up? For more updates on Spider-Man Far From Home and everything at Marvel and pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.